crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here with another episode of World of Warcraft in the Kronos 2 server. How y'all doing? Okay, you'll notice we're still sitting here in the Winterfall village. It was fucking fantastic. There are horde players absolutely everywhere, and they are making it a pain in the tits. An absolute and utter pain in the tits in order to be able to get anything fucking finished. We need one more shaman and 2 Ursas in my experience. The Ursas are all spawning up there, and the shaman are spawning down here. So hopefully everyone's going to be pretty chill and just let me get my last shaman. Keeping an eye on it.
Not enough.
There seems to be a particularly large amount of horde players around here today. It's making it extremely difficult to get this quest on. My points was kind of fucking not too sure if this is a constant. So if you are questing around here, I would be aware of that you're probably going to get ganked. A lot. And a fair few people have tried today. An extremely large amount of you horde bastards keep trying to fucking take me out. And what usually happens... Oh, Jesus, the lights just went in. What usually happens is that I log in, and in the process of logging in, somebody is running past me, and then they see me, and they're like, oh, hey, look, an Alliance player, let's chop his fucking head off. It's wonderful. It sure is making for fun gaming. An item has dropped off these guys, so we got an empty firewater flask, and unfortunately they want us to go back to Donovan. So we're gonna have to deal with that. So we have to have more dealings with that bitch, unfortunately. But we'll deal with it. We'll move along with it. We'll get along with it. It's gonna be fine. More quests. It's all good. Right. High Chief Winterfall. With his rich thorium vein. I just get the impression that thorium is like radioactive or some shit like that. When you look at it and you see all the smoke and shit like that coming off it, I don't know. It doesn't look like something that you should be putting into your Rice Krispies in the morning, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably not going to be healthy for you. Anyway, we're going to finish this quest up here, and we are going to make our way to... What was the plan again? We're going to have to fly to, like, all the different types of goblin places and do all those quests. And we're also going to have to head to Feralis, because we have to see... Gregan? The beer guy. We're going to have to go see beer guy about a beer. Because apparently we need beer for, Is everyone being chill? Everyone's being chill. We're going to need beer for some reason. Apparently it's got something to do with tempering a sword. I don't know. It wouldn't have been my first choice. But what do I know about blacksmithery? Tempering my blade in a cask of... Insert brand name of lager here. I don't know. Fucking, why not? Oh, yeah, Nick, bitch. And what? And what? Get the fuck out of it, you fucking... I'm very sorry. I've got 2 more to do, and you guys can go back to farming this shit for whatever you want. I think people are farming Winterfall Echoes. But not only that, I think they're farming the Winterfall Firewaters as well. To be honest with you, if you were farming those, there are far better places of farming them than the... Seems people need to specifically come here for a quest, so if you are farming those, fuck off, go somewhere else. Maybe there's a higher drop rate or something like that here, I don't know. Usually one spawns up here now as well. Or not. You get a lot of den watchers in and around this spot, and then you get all the shamans and all, and then you can kind of do a really neat thing over here. Watch, I was on this here a few minutes ago, this was pretty neat. You can like jump here. No, I did it a second ago. We're making this jump. So entertained by this. Look at that. Look at where we are. I'm pretty certain you're not meant to be on these, but yay. Parkour god. Can you jump on this one? You totally can. Look at this. Isn't this so exciting? I'm easily entertained. Let's be real here. Right. I'm going to try and find another 2 of these bad boys, and then once we get that done, we are going to progress on into wherever we're going. Right. Oh, it appears the quest is updated. I only need 1. Hey. Oh, at last there's one. It's after spawning. Please. Can we? Is there no one else here? Are we gonna make it? We're gonna do it. I'm not even going for the quest. We're just going straight for the cheap shop. I don't give a fuck. Just want to tag it. We're good. Okay, right. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna make our way back to everyone. Fly to wherever it is that we're fucking flying, and then we're going to continue on our quests there. I don't think we're going to go straight back to Donovan. We've no immediate need to. Although, with this item here, I'm now starting to think that we might want to Yeah, I think we should, because I have a feeling that might go to Gregan as well. No, don't do that. Jeez, what the fuck am I doing? Let's read it really quick before I continue. The Firewater. Read the tell since she's been counting the hot springs. It almost glows. No, we're gonna go back to Donovan first, because I have a feeling that that might go to Gregan as well, and Everlook is only around the corner there, so we're not gonna fucking worry about it too much. It doesn't really matter for you guys if I go to the wrong place. It just means that, like, kind of fucking, I'm gonna have to pause the video for, like, you know, 15 minutes as I'm doing a flight path in between wherever I'm going. Which kind of sucks. That's one thing that always got me about WoW, actually. Is that the same Shadow Priest from last time? It's not. No, that was a female one, I think. Anyway, have fun with that ice block shit, dude. It's not fun. That was one thing that always got me about WoW, and it really is just a fucking time sink. Like, there's a lot of things in WoW that are grindy and time sinks and take a lot of time in order to waste time, so that way you spend a lot of time doing it, thinking you're having fun, but you're actually contributing a subscription fee based on time to Blizzard. If you understand my angle that I'm coming at there. So what I'm saying is that Blizzard have designed the game, or did originally, and you know, to an extent now today as well, in such a way that you have to spend a lot of time doing stuff and traveling around in order to waste a bit of time, give you the illusion that you actually have gameplay, whereas in reality you're actually not doing anything. You're sitting there waiting for your character to fly somewhere or do something fucking stupid like that. And that was something about the original game that always did bother me, because I did understand it from a very early point in it. When you're watching this fucking shit and you're sitting there and it's like a 15-minute flight path and you're like, this isn't gameplay, this is just something fucking eating my time up for the sake of it. Like, that was always something that did irritate me. I understand that it is a part of the game, but it does add to the realism because you're traveling to and fro and all that shit. Like, I understand there's an argument for it. We've sold stuff, fantastic. We also didn't sell stuff, which sucks. Don't know what those were, but they sold for a fucking lot, so that's awesome. That's another gold. Warmonger's Greaves, fantastic. Bit of fire boom, it's all good. Everything we sell adds up, and it's all gonna add to the amount. It may seem like it's kind of like, ah, fucking, oh look, we got rid of the gold lore! Oh, that's it, hang on, now I can stop playing. No, I'm only messing, right, we'll stay. Okay, fantastic, it's gone. I put it down for next to fucking nothing, because I was just determined to absolutely get rid of it. And, hang on, I really enjoy your videos, just got super now because, oh, that's fucking savage. Hang on, 2 seconds. Fantastic, okay, and we didn't sell a couple of Wicked Claws, which I actually do remember putting them up for rather cheap. So, meh. Go figure. We're up to 250 now, so we're not doing too bad on the gold front. We're not doing too bad at all. Nothing to complain about on that regard. Right, we're going to make our way up... Hey, Lagaki. We're going to make our way over to the Invisible Bitch and finally fucking see what the crack is with this other quest and get whatever other one we had there for to hand in. Whatever other one to hand in... What? That sentence made fucking all of the sense in my head. Anyway, yeah, when you think about the whole flight path thing and shit like that was always something that did kind of like, it did kind of fucking irritate me, because it is a time-based game. Like, you're paying to spend time in it, and they created this thing that prevents you from getting to and fro very quickly. I don't know. Like, maybe if there was like a set time limit or something like that, like within X amount of, I don't know, flight paths, it would take 2 minutes to get to one, or maybe, maybe there is, and I'm just not realizing it, but... Like, if it takes 15 minutes to get from one end of the fucking map to the other, like, that's 15 minutes of your game time gone. That's 15 minutes when you're sitting there all tabbed doing fuck all, like... I saw somebody kiting him before. I wonder if somebody was doing it there again today. Again, I realize in the interest of realism and stuff like that, like, obviously you wouldn't be able to just, unless you're a mage, teleport from one place to another, but... Fucking... Like, in the interest of kind of, and again I say realism, like, I guess immersion would be a better term. It made sense that it would take a large amount of time to get from one end of a continent to another. Like, so I can see the logic to it, but the logic is also in Blizzard's advantage, because it means that it's time that while you are playing, you're not actually fucking playing, which means you're wasting time on your account, which means you'll have to go buy another subscription eventually. And it's just something to bear in mind, that definitely was a business decision there. There's no way in hell it fucking wasn't. So, stuff like that irritates me, especially when you do have to pay a subscription on a game that you have to pay for. Anyway, we won't get into that too much. We're gonna make our way over the fucking Donovan here, and we're nearly there, so we'll just keep going. I'm not gonna bother fucking pausing it. Oh, itchy eyeball. Shadow play, NVIDIA GeForce Shadowplay, that shit is after getting an update, and it's actually so much fucking better than what it was. I don't use Shadowplay, I use XSplit. XSplit was on the computer, well, I got a disc that had it on it that came with all the software and shit like that when I first fucking got this computer. So that's why I ended up using that initially, because fucking it was there, why not? What do you want? Okay. That's how I ended up using that. And then it's just fucking, it's easy to use. That's why I use it. But the old Shadowplay, that was good. Like some games, XSplit like automatically detects your games, or it's supposed to. And it doesn't actually detect all of the games. Some games it actually struggles to pick up, or it won't at all. Which can be a bit of a pain in the tits, but good old Shadowplay you can set to capture your desktop, and that's pretty nifty. But the way it works is, rather than working off your CPU like XSplit, which can be a bit of a pain in the tits depending on what game you're playing, good old Shadowplay works off your graphics card, your GPU. And I've got a nice 4 gig graphics card, so I tend not to lack in that regard whatsoever. So it is nice for recording certain games. And what's nice about Shadowplay is you can capture like a previous 20 minutes. So when I'm playing something like Arma, you don't want to be recording all the fucking time, like, because you'll end up with fucking 2 hours of you running across the field. Whereas if you can capture the previous 20 minutes, if you end up in a firefight, which are usually short and sweet, like fortuitously, you know, you can just click the hotkeys, capture the last 20 minutes, and then, hey, it's less editing time, so that's pretty nice. So I may actually start looking into making Arma footage again, because, like, while I do still have Arma footage that I'm working on now at the moment to make, like, an episode 3, it's quite hard to be conscious of the fact that you need to be recording when you're doing something or something like that, or when something surprising happens and then you forget to record, because you're so in the zone when you're doing shit. And hang on 2 seconds. No, that's what we need to go to Gregan for. We've done this.
Be good.
Right, that's just 85 shillings. That's alright. And then I have a feeling this is going to Gregan again. Search the Deadwood. Jeez, what the fuck. Alright, so they want us to go back to Fellwood, to the Deadwood Furbog camp.
Keep your feet on the ground.
It's Furbog. I've been saying Fearbog. Hang on 2 seconds just before I continue. Yeah, the old Fearbogs. That was, you're going back into Irish folklore there now. Now, hang on, where's fucking Fellwood is this way, is it? Yeah. No, you're going back into Irish folklore there now with that type of crack. The Fearbogs were meant to have been Ireland was meant to have been settled by several different groups of people 6 times in its mythological history, over the course of its mythological history. And the 4th group to settle Ireland, if you go back way back when, were meant to have been the people called the 3rd group were meant to have been the children of Nemed? Don't know, some old mythological god or something like that, you know, fucking wank. And hey, we got another quest. Here we go. Do the thing. Beads. Don't got no beads, boy, but I got some winterfall activity. Oh, am I actually equipping them? No, I'm not. So we'd want to probably take the plate, because we can sell that for more. Yeah. Sweet. Anyway, we're going to make our way through here now, anyway, since we're fucking here. And I believe we have another quest to hand in here. Something about a totem. Sweet. Sup, bro? You're not going to slap me? No, good. Anyway, the children in Emad got fucking killed, or some shit happens there. I forget. But anyway, some of our children survive, and some of them leave the country and go off to whatever. And some of them go into the north of the country and do whatever. So shit ensues. Anyone want to take a quest off me here? I have a feeling it is one of these guys, but like one of these folks. Old Meliosh there. Here you, dude. You look like I can chitty chat. How come I can't chitty chat? Is it because we're not neutral? I'm pretty certain. Oh yeah, it's because we're not neutral. Unfriendly. Okay, yeah, so Kernada is definitely the guy we want to go to. Okay, that's fine. Right, well, we figured that out now, and we understand why we can't. How the fuck do I get out of here, dude? And what the fuck is down there? Do I have to go up this way? I do have to go up this way. Anyway, the groups split in 2 and whatever, and some of them fuck off up the north of the country, or go into the Northlands, become the Tuatha Na Danann, and the other group go off towards, I believe, Britain, parts of Europe, and Greece, and become the Fearbog, which mean men of clay, because they were actually enslaved by the people of Greece. Again, this is all mythology, so fucking don't take this as a history lesson. And they were enslaved for approximately, I think it was, according to mythology, about 200 odd years, maybe 250, somewhere in that region. And then around the same time as the Israelites rebel against Egypt or some shit like that. Again, it's all mythology, or if it is kind of medieval history, it should be taken with a massive pinch of salt. The lads decided, fuck this, we're going back to Ireland, and probably not in that manner. Alright lads, fuck this, don't really fancy working for these Greek pricks no more. wanna go home? Yeah, they pay better there. They don't really, it's terrible. Anyway, long story short, they sailed to Spain and then sailed back to Ireland and divide Ireland up into 5 provinces. Now there are 4 that exist today, but back then, according to mythology, that's what happened. Now, are we in the dead? No, we're in Felpaw village. We want to be in where? No, not that one. Falling to corruption. Such the Deadwood. In Felpaw. What the fall runners? Deadwood shamans. Yeah, no, this is it. This is where they want us. Find any evidence of their dealings. Anyway, they returned to Ireland and then fucking divided up into X amount of portions, and ugh, it's a fucking mage. 2 fucking mages. You know what would make me feel so happy? If the 2 mages just fucking killed each other, because fuck you and your fucking magery. Yeah, puh. It's disgusting. Yeah, don't approve. But anyway, they divided up into 5 chunks, and then there you go. Bob's your Uncle Fanny's your aunt. After I don't know how many years, the 2 in the Danann decide to, you know, come back to Ireland, and fucking ensuing battle at a pass somewhere, I don't know fucking where. There's not like a massive war or anything like that. There's basically just one big battle, which involves the king of the 2 in the Danann getting his right hand chopped off, and then the 2 in the Danann occupy the country. Now, this is where mythology splits. According to whatever strain of the story you believe, either a quarter of the country was given to the Firbolgs, which would be Connacht, if the stories are to be believed, or they were just expelled from the country altogether. One or the other. Unknown. Anywho, point being is that's how you get the Ireland that we have today. That's that the 2 in the Danann would have been the original pagan gods then of the country. So that's all the Morrigan and fucking the Dagda and all that shite. Pretty nifty-50. How did we end up? So anyway, when I'm saying Firbolgs and I'm not Firbolgs, it's because I'm reading that as fucking that. Does that make sense? So if you've been wondering why I've been prattling on about all that and what the fuck a Firbolg is all this time, that's what a fucking Firbolg is. There you go. Isn't that wonderful and interesting? You know, I would actually recommend you have a read of it. You know what? If anybody's gonna have any evidence of fucking dealings, it's gonna be the chief, ain't it? Let's be real here. Like, he's gonna be the guy that has the wee little bit of paper that says, the bad guys. He's got a big ass fucking mace. Let's just rethink our life choices here for a second. I reckon we'll have poison on, because let's fuck being a cheat pass. This might require a bit more of a less delicate touch. Right, we're probably gonna have to slap the shit up out of this guy, so sorry about you, bud. Okay, pop the evasion. We pulled 4 of them. It's okay. We're gonna pop the Brendan Rush, and we're just gonna keep backing the fuck up. No, we're not. We're just gonna go fucking ham. We're gonna knock this shit out of this dude, and he ain't gonna be able to do shit about it. Bitch. Let's go on to this guy now. We're gonna start taking damage right about now. Yeah, okay, right. Chief is down. We're gonna try and get one more. Oh, I'm getting hit by something else. Oh, we pulled another one. This is unfortunate. Right, now we're gonna have to back up the fuck. Whoa, he hit me for like a bazillion. That was unfair. He hit me for a bazillion. I could have totally taken another 20 of them if he wasn't using his fucking dirty rotten, you know, I'm an electrician fucking apprentice magic there in the background. Just saying. Just saying. that I'm Super Saiyan. Right, wait for somebody to... No, I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna fucking... Here, have a sap.
I need to get closer.
Merry Christmas, bro. He didn't drop shit. Nah, fuck. Right, well that kind of... Oh. No, but we will use those for rep later on. Oh, we actually are gonna have to farm rep anyway, aren't we? Okay, that's unfortunate. I had hoped that there would be some sign or indication that would have been on the chief there, but meh. That is unfortunate. And we are now in combat. Oh dear. Okay, maybe around here. I'm kind of hoping to see like an item or something like that. Like, maybe we're just gonna have to grind a load of them out. Yeah. Starting to think it is just gonna be a grindy kind of like we're just gonna have to fucking kill a load of them. Unless there's something in the water. Again, as ever, I'm gonna try and figure out the quest myself the way you were supposed to back in the day. I'm gonna avoid as much as possible Googling any quests. I just don't want to fucking ruin the experience for myself. I got a comment recently off of you guys, and it was like, how come the quest doesn't show me where the stuff is? I couldn't help myself. It's just like, welcome to vanilla. Like, that's the way it was. You were meant to work it out. This is gonna be tight. Now, drop the item. Nah, motherfucker. But we are getting a lot of those headrest things, which is pretty sick. Right, so we are gonna have to get the neutral. That's gonna take a while. I'm gonna grind it out here for a wee little while without you guys. You don't need to see this shit. And then once we get that done, we're gonna proceed on our merry way back down to where we were supposed to be going. So anyway, as ever, getting ganked by level 60s while you're farming is, you know, wonderful. Okay, that time I died to a mob. Now, that's intriguing, because we can hover over that. So, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker anyway, because I'm farming for the headrests for the reps, so we might as well. I wanted to get up in out of the way, because I thought I saw that fucking horde hunter coming back this way, but this is promising. Cauldrons contain liquids, and the little flask thing is a liquid receptacle. And when you put 2 and 3 together there, you get 11. And 11 is the number of that flask. Is that the hunter that was attacking us? No, it wasn't. Okay, right, well anyway. Complete quest. And we of course have to go back to fucking Donovan. God damn it, man. Why the fuck does this whole fucking game revolve around Donovan fucking Snowden? Who the fuck is Donovan Snowden? Like what? I don't even fucking know. I've no recollection of this Donovan fucking bitch. Fuck's sake. That being said, I've never quested in fucking Winter Spring from any fucking memory of mine. No, have I? Yeah, no, I have been in Winter Spring before. But fucking, I don't remember Donovan fucking Snowden. Well, there we are. Ugh. Right, I'm gonna stay here for another maybe 5 to 10 minutes because I just want to pick up. I'm gonna stealth actually just real quick because I'm paranoid now. I'm gonna pick up a few more of these while I'm fucking here. Where the fuck are they? Oh, we got 7. I'll get another few. Since we need to get our rep up a decent amount. So I'll stay here for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna do this off camera. Realistically speaking, because like fucking it's gonna take so fucking long, and I haven't got the time today to do it. Like, what are we at now? We're at 4:04. Yeah, like I'm out of here at 6 o'clock. So what I'm probably gonna do now is I'm probably gonna start making my way down to the flight path, which is nearest here. That one. Once I get there, we're going to make Morales, and we're gonna do a complete loop, do all the questions that we need to, and once we get all that shit handled, we will then proceed to make our way back. And off camera then I'll probably grind out 2k rep with the whatchamacallums, not furballs, beerballs, but furballs, you know what I fucking mean. But anyway, with them then, which is that, then maybe we'll go back to dinner and have a little cheeky chat with her about why she's so important, or at least she pretends to be important. I don't know what the fuck. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I think that's solid plan. And solid plan is good plan. And I like solid plan. And you know what? I'm gonna get a cup of tea. Fuck this. Nothing says fell wood like it, bro. Fuck's sake. I think we're up to 10. Oh, that didn't make 10. Would it not? I love it when that happens. No, man, one more. Okay, right. We'll stay in for one more, and he's gonna drop it. Guaranteed 110%. Confirmed. Myth busted. Call Adam Savage.
Can't do that.
Dinner is off. What the fuck am I talking about? Not even sure anymore. It's on. Switch on the AV is more health. And that that way they'll die at the same time. I'm gonna pop a pot because I will fucking die otherwise. It's not looking too good for Gibboeire right about now. Maybe I shouldn't have switched on over. Finish this one off real fast. And we want to blind him, and then we want to pop that. Handled. Handled nicely. Healing is reduced by half because of this. Didn't realise that applied the bandages. That's rough. We should be okay from here now, though. Okay, I reckon one of them will hopefully have dropped a fucking thing. We've got our rep nearly halfway. When we handed 2 of those in, that's like another 100 rep each time or something like that. But we'll probably have to do that for a wee while. Hence why I want to do it off camera, because that's going to be lame in the fucking watch. I like how they dropped the bananas that I eat as well. That's pretty slick. Lovely, we now have 10. Fantastic. Fucking tastic. Why 10? Because it's a nice, wonderful fucking round number. That's why I wanted 10. Okay, right. Gonna go down to the flight path now. Once we get down there, we're gonna fucking make our way to Feralis or Stenaris or whichever one takes longer. Here is an advantage to long flight paths and shit like that, though. I get a chance to alt-tab out and, you know, drink my cup of tea and relax. Look at the weather. Do shit. I need to go shave, actually. So, do you know what? I'll probably go for Stenaris first. Go shave my my neck beard off here. This is looking pretty grim here now at the moment. I was thinking, oh, that might have been death. Had a feeling. Well, are we closer? No, we'd actually be closer going the other way. Right, well, don't look at your neck beard when you're fucking, when you're jumping off cliffs. Or don't jump off cliffs, maybe might be a better, might be a better life lesson there on that. Anyway, I need to shave it. I don't know, I might do the whole Movember thing. We'll see, that might be a thing. I done a sponsored beard shave before. I was rocking a serious fucking beard for like the guts of maybe 2 years. It was a pretty nifty beard. I had the whole Viking thing going for me. I looked like a biggity badass. I looked like I could, you know, do mountainous stuff and chop down trees and wear a flannel shirt and be manly. But not anymore. Not with this fucking depressingly sad excuse for a fucking beard. We'll go with a sad excuse for a beard. That's the word I'll use. That won't offend anyone. But yeah, no, it's a disgrace. But I was thinking about doing that old Movember thing. You know, shits and giggles, why not? Raise a bit of money for something worthwhile. That could be fun. That could be fun. The only one thing I remember about having a fucking beard was, and I think I've discussed this before in the series, is like, I like food. I like food a lot. And I know a biological imperative of all beings is that they should like fucking food, because, you know, food equals energy, energy equals life. But I really like food. I mean, like, I'd kill a bitch for a fucking donut right now. But donuts aside, when something starts to interfere in my food, that something needs to go away. And beards definitely interfere with the food. I'm not a messy eater, and people will protest. I will admit right now that I eat pizza with a knife and fork. Now, I do eat pizza by the slice and hand if necessary, but if optional, I will get a plate and a knife and fork and I will eat my pizza like that. I am absolutely adverse to eating chicken wings because I don't like fucking getting the chicken all over my face. And while I fucking love ribs, it's the same fucking thing. It's like the sauce getting all over your face and shit like that. I'm not down with that. I don't know why. Just never have been. You know, do I eat ribs and chicken wings? Absolutely, because they taste so fucking good. And that's the only reason why. But anyway, beards are not conducive to meat eating. Let's refer to it in that fashion. Meat eating. They are not meat eating friendly whatsoever. Whatever you eat is going in your fucking face, and it is going in the beard. And like, it would be very common for me. I like going out for meals and shit like that. That's one of my favorite fucking things to do. Any of my friends will fucking attest to that. Like, you want to go out for beer? No, but you want to go out for something to eat? Hey, we get the food. It costs the same price, and you don't wake up hungover. You just feel fat and horrible, and, you know, feel like you're going to explode because you eat so fucking much. Experiences aside, whenever I would go out for a meal around like that, after eating any course around like that, I would get up, I'd go to the fucking bathroom, and I'd give me fucking face a scrub because I'd be afraid that there'd be fucking shit hanging out of my fucking beard. Like, it's just fucking, it's just the way it is. Like, fucking, yeah, you got a beard, it's gonna catch a few bits and bobs, unfortunately. And like, I would always try and keep this part of it trim, so like the stash bit, because fucking, you know, that's the bit that'd be dipping down into the spoon, or fucking when you went to put a burger in your mouth, like, that's the bit that's gonna be getting impacted. And So like on that basis of logic, like fucking eating that, and like you're liable to get this kind of fucking danger area, so to speak, of fucking where you're probably gonna have shit that's fucking accumulated as a result of the meal. Even saying that, like, doesn't that just sound nasty? Shit has accumulated on your face as a result of consumption. But where are we heading? We're gonna head for Alice here. So we're gonna start this flight path. I'm gonna finish this line of conversation before I fucking alt tab out and watch something hilarious. But anyway, what I found was is when I had a beard, I started actually selecting foods that were less likely to like drip or have sauce or get all over my face. So you'd be going a lot more towards finger food and like kind of like sandwiches and shit. And even like with sandwiches and shit like that, like if there's like a mayonnaise kind of fucking thing or even butter and shit, like you're liable to get that all over your fucking beard as well. I think your beard is all greasy and horrible. You need to fucking clean it. What if you can't clean it? What if you're at work and your only access to something that you can fucking clean yourself with is a fucking baby wipe or something like that? Like that fucking blows. And you're left feeling nasty all fucking day. It sucks. Hence why I know. Well, there's a myriad amount of reasons why I no longer have a beard. It culminated in me having a charity shave off. That's how I ended up fucking getting rid of it. But point being is, beards are fucking awesome, but the maintenance of them sure as fuck isn't. I can't be bothered with that. And that comes between me and happy eating of food and makes me select foods that I wouldn't otherwise, just in order to not get food on my fucking face. That has to go. That can't hang around. But anyway, beards are fucking cool. Why am I talking about beards? Sometimes I wonder how I get on to talking about some of this shit. What I tend to do when I'm doing this, I just kind of like follow a train of thought and I allow it to just segue and I just don't stop myself. And then that's how I figure out what I'm going to talk about in each episode. I don't go into an episode with a plan or anything like that. I just kind of let it flow. I just word vomit at the screen and you guys listen to it and sometimes I feel bad for you. For about this much time and then I just kind of, you know, oh well, what can you do? Anyway, 20-minute flight time aside, I'm going to fuck off, I'm going to drink my cup of tea and I'm going to alt tab out and watch something hilarious. Oh, hey, beard's gone and we arrived fortuitously in Feathermoon, conveniently timed, eh? Ha. Okay, fantastic. I'm going to quickly investigate what this is, because this might be a quest that might be actually useful. We'll just double check that there. Elven Legends. Feathermoon. The burning steps, I get the feeling this is... oh, Darmal. We should investigate this.
Good luck, friend.
That happened? No. Oh yeah, I need to fucking put more shit up for sale, dude. Right. Actually, quickly, while we're here as well, I'm gonna get rid of some of the grey shit. This is my favorite part of the whole fucking game. I don't know why. I find this so fucking satisfying. Just finding the grey crap in your inventory and gone. Boom. Greys sell for a fucking lot. And soulbound items, hey. But greys, like they fucking, especially weapons like this shit, sells for so fucking much. Armor, not so much. Fucking greys. Hang on to that. Why am I picking it up? There we go, vendor. Sells for so much fucking silver. Like, it's just absolutely so worth fucking picking that shit up. Like, over the fucking white items, like, that look like materials and stuff like that, I'd pick up greys, because you can easily fucking vendor it. There's no hassle and shit like that. And, like, it's a guaranteed sale. Like, there's no fucking messing now, I think. Gregan was around here. He was somewhere in this region now, in between those letters. I remember now. Here's the leatherworking dude. Sup, McGrubbin?
Hello.
Want to browse your goods? Actually, I don't, but I just want to get a quick repair, because I died so many times while trying to kill those fucking furbolgs. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. What's everyone's plans for Halloween? I'm going to a rave. That's going to be a good crack. There's a shopping centre here in Ireland. I done this for fucking New Year, and it was fucking sick, man. It was so fucking good. There's a shopping centre in the middle of the city centre, and they closed the whole shopping centre. And there's actually a nightclub that's in the shopping centre, kind of like to the side of it. Hard to explain, but it doubles as a restaurant / pub during the day. Like, but it is a nightclub, and they convert the entire shopping centre into a fucking nightclub for this one evening, and they done it on New Year's, and we went to it. I think it was something like 25 quid a ticket or something like that. Like, that seemed like a lot just for a fucking night out for us. Like, you know, like some places have a door charge, be €5–10 when you get in the door, and like kind of fucking whatever. Like, bit of a pain in the tits, but what can you do? I hate fucking door charges. That shit pisses me off. But anywho, We want to tilt that way, don't we? Because we have to go up a wee little ramp. Nice shoot. Oh, thanks, bud. I'll reply to you now in a second because I want to keep talking. But fucking, €25 to buy a ticket to go to this place. That seemed fucking extortionate. Me and the lads are like, fucking, I don't know if we're gonna fucking bother, but we decided it's gonna be good crack. It's gonna be worth fucking checking out. So let's fucking do it. And it was one of those things that when you got there, you were kind of like, is this going to be fun? But then you're kind of like, I'm after dropping €25 on a ticket. I might as well force myself to have fun. And it ended up being one of the better nights I've ever fucking had. Like, it was fucking unreal. So fucking good. So we're going back to the same place. They're doing a Halloween thing now. On Sundays. You won't get any videos off me there, guys. Heads up. But anyway, that's the plan for what we're going to be fucking doing. Anyway, this shit is going to be fucking brilliant. My liver is going to be very, very upset with me. Very, very upset with me. But anyway, hope you all have lovely plans for Halloween. You should come up with something interesting to fucking do. Something cool that you haven't done before. Like jumping off a cliff when you've got 500 fucking health. This whole fucking better falling thing, like kind of safe falling shit. I don't know, man. Fucking, we jumped off a bridge there a couple of episodes ago, and I kind of feel gypped, you know what I mean? Like, we should have survived. Where is this shit? Yes, me fucking bollocks reduces damage from falling. Man, we should be backflipping off these fucking drops and not having any fucking problems. Feels let down, though. Feels let down. I abuse that way too much, the whole feels man thing, insert term in between. I know, I like that one. And I like the fucking thing was Wotlick. Or Wrath of the Lich King was WOTLK. I like that one as well. I saw one earlier on there in the chat, it was Wotlick was RuneScape. And I was just like, that was a good one. That made me, that tickled my insides. That was fucking funny. Halloween's pretty sweet anyway. Still haven't figured out a fucking costume. That's gonna be a fucking pain in the tits. Oh man, I tried on, somebody handed me a fucking, a Batman costume there, the fucking other day, and it was one of these, you know, that like, kind of like you spend €20 and you get this like pull-on fucking costume kind of things. I think somebody had this lying around, and somebody, I like Batman, I think he's fucking, as superheroes go, I think he's one of the neater ones. I like him because he's human, but he's just rich, and he just uses his rich money power to fucking get shit done. But fucking, no, that's not why I like Batman, but I just think he's the cooler superhero. It's the one I like of all of them. Anyway, somebody knowing that, seeing that this costume was lying around, decided to hand it to me, and oh my fucking god, was this the most dire piece of kit I've ever seen before. It was a onesie, and it's a onesie that you climb into, kind of like a fucking set of overalls, and it was very tight down south, we'll say that much anyway for a start. Extremely uncomfortable if you're male, and extremely revealing as well. Not my personal favourite costume I've ever tried on in my life. The cape, which also doubled as the mask, was extremely crushing, and this was also designed for a person that was several sizes larger than myself, we'll say. There was a bit of space that required filling. So anyway, I won't be wearing that shit. That was fucking woeful. So what seemed like redemption there for a wee while has just merely cast me into a further pit of doubt as to regards to what I'm gonna fucking do in terms of costumes. I still have a couple of fallback ideas. There's always the fallback kind of like fucking, you know, dress up as an army man, just do that shit, that'll be fine. You know, still have all the fucking airsoft gear fucking lying around. That's always something that you can chuck on. I think we're at Greg in here now. Now, hopefully I didn't have to do anything beforehand when I got here.
No!
Yeah, no, the Gibboeire elixir. Oh, you what? No, I did have to do something. Evo route. Where the fuck do I get Evo route? Bait.
Be good.
You can buy bait. Right, so read your fucking questions. Shut up, everyone.
What's on your mind?
Okay, so I didn't actually say anything about it. Bring me an Evo root and sure I can make you the video. I know all kinds of things about herbs and alchemy. Why? Let me tell you the story about that. Are they not the things
Keep
that
your
were like...
feet on the ground.
I think there's some of these over in Ravenwind. I think we actually saw these. Were they not the things that were in that, like that little yoke that was kind of closed off? you'll see what I mean. Back at this. Now, the last time we were over here, there was a fucking place. Yeah, you see this shit over here where this guy, Miblin? And wasn't there roots? Ha 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 ha. And Gregan was selling bait. And the bait said something about Miblin. Did it not? Oh, you figure this out. Now, back to Gregan.
How are you?
Gregan was selling bait, which was placed near Miblin's Nartooth.
I can't carry any more.
Oh, I was gonna buy 2 in case I did it wrong, but okay, right, fucking whatever. Oh man, I'm so happy I fucking clicked that. I would be at a loss. I would have been fucking there for about 20 minutes trying to work out a way to fucking jump in. Oh, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Right, now. Do we leave it, like, near, or do we just fucking talk to him and then give it to him? That's the question. Let's read the item. Really swifty. Gotta be closer. Gotta be closer. Like, does it not need to be away from him? Can't do it while moving. Here we go, Miblin's bait. Boom. Lol, what the fuck? I get the feeling I'm meant to kill this shit. So, following the usual path of logic that WoW tends to follow.
Not enough energy. Not really. I need a target.
Evo root? No. How come the bait ain't working on thing? Miblin, or thing. Oh, I can just run right through. Well, fuck me. Could we have done that from the start, I wonder? That's intriguing. Oh! That came true because it was meant to indicate to you that, you know, hooray, you can get through now. Are these bind on thing? No, they are unique. Oh, so you can only have one of them at a time. Okay, so I was just going to grab a load of them there and be like, sell them on the auction house, because profit. Because I am a dirty, rotten capitalist at heart. Right, that was pretty good. I'm quite happy we figured that shit out. Fucking nice, man. Feels good. Feels good. Right, we're gonna go back to Gregan really fast. And here we are back at Gregan.
Great to meet you.
The Gibboeire elixir. We get 3 of them. Drink in the Tanaris graveyard.
See you soon. What can I do for you?
You can get more.
Safe travel.
Now I wonder why you can get more. Now we have 2 spare for our quest. From the quest, actually, as a result of it. So we're gonna be heading to Tanaris anyway, so let's pop one while we're down there and see what happens. I'm intrigued now. This is a quest line I've never fucking followed, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen. Right, gonna make my way back down to Feathermoon now anyway. When we get there, we are gonna make our way to Tanaris. And once we go there, we're gonna investigate what this old elixir will do. While at the same time scaring the shit out of some goblin down there that I probably have never met before. Because WoW logic. And we're gonna run around with a wee little Yeti following us. And then we're gonna drink that elixir in the graveyard and see what it does for us. After that, we're gonna make our way to Ungoro. And in Ungoro, we're gonna repeat the above. Minus the drinking an elixir that we just got off some random guy from a route. Shit, I never replied to all people. Okay, back in a sec. It feels bad, man, when you forget to reply to somebody and then they're not online anymore. My bad, dude. I did see your message. Fuck. Anyway, right. When we get to Ungoro, we're gonna fucking scare the shit out of the goblin there. And then what we're gonna do is make our way back up to Fellwood. And unfortunately, this bit will occur off camera because it is very, 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 very fucking grindy. I am going to grind the shit out of some fucking rep for the Timber Maws. That's who. Once we get that done, happy days, we can continue that quest line there. That's probably going to bring us the guts of the way to 58. I'm just going to point us in the direction of Feathermoon. I didn't forget that name, I swear. I'm going to point us in the direction of Feathermoon. Anyway, that's probably going to bring us to the guts of the way to fucking 58. And then from there, we're probably going to depart Winterspring. I have a feeling that this is... I thought the last round of fucking quests we just done were wrapping it up, but we seem to have picked up a few along the way here that have kind of extended our time in it. Well, not so much it's extended our time there, but have extended the reasons that we need to return there in order to conclude our questing there. It's looking like we're either going to go to Eastern Plaguelands or the Burning Steppes / the Searing Gorge next, because that way we will get an absolute fucking shit ton of quests for Blackrock Depths. One of you guys has said in the comments that there's like 11 possible quests that I can pick up. I don't know if I need to pick up all of them, and I'm not too sure which ones I should be prioritizing, and I know for a fact that this is going to be a very, very grindy part of the fucking series as well, because I'm probably going to have to go back there fucking multiple times just to be able to get the quests done. In a similar fashion to Sunken Temple there, where we had to go back a couple of times to make sure we ticked all the boxes there. We're probably going to have to do something similar. Yep. With Blackrock Depths. Not probably, it's a guarantee that we're going to have to go back there multiple times. And we're getting to the part of the series now where I need to start looking at the BIS items now. So now we're going to be starting to look for what I believe that means is the best in slot items. So I'm going to have to start kind of working out where I need to go to get certain items. Because like I don't look up loot tables around like that, or I haven't for the entire fucking thing. All the gear that I'm aware of that or have talked about that drops in a particular dungeon is from fucking memory. But in terms of actually gearing up to 60, I never did that. I geared up to 70. That's the only time I got to a max level pre fucking Wrath of the Lich King. Was a 70 fucking Blood Elf Paladin. So I need to start working out. Actually, no, I got a 70 Rogue as well, but that was only a couple of weeks before Wrath of the Lich King came out. I need to start working out where I need to go and actually to get my character geared up. That's something I need to start focusing on, and I need to start researching where I pick up gear and items and shit like that. So that's important. Google. Google will be my friend. So that's probably going to determine and influence where we go for the next couple of episodes and shit like that, and where we start kind of like looking for quests and shit. Because fucking, we're going to want to pick up quests, or probably quest chains that are probably going to have to be started prior to us getting the quest for the dungeons themselves. So that's likely to occur in the Burning Steppes / the Searing Gorge. That's why I'm feeling inclined to head that direction. But you know, we've been throwing a couple of curveballs when we've been just wandering through places, and we picked up quests for dungeons miles a fucking way on the other continent and shit like that. So that ain't necessarily true, but I probably should put a bit of research into getting geared up and shit like that, and just to get an idea of where I need to go and what I need to do. That would make a fair bit of sense. Right, anyway, to Tanaris, and while we are going there, I am going to go get a shower. Multitasking. Right, be right back in a moment. Great success, here we are in Tanaris. Like, it's like no time has passed at all. Wasn't it wonderful? I missed just grand sus. Right, okay. Horde players everywhere. Now, what was the name of the person we were trying to scare the shit out of? The theme of Halloween. Oh, we need to hand that shit in as well. Fuck me, man. He's back in Ravenhold? Oh, god damn it, man. Right. That's Sister Pamela? What the fuck? Open Legends. Dibbidi-dibbidi-dibbidi. Be there, Yeti. Sprinkle! He's the dude over here, is he not? Ah, the chick. Right. Sprinkle, how are you? Boo! Ah! Scary! It's climatic, to an extent. Where's the fucking graveyard? It's like over on this side, isn't it? Let's run around here, but my mechanical, yeah, look at the state of it. Little legs there. I'll fucking bite you. That's fucking brilliant. Look at it. It's adorable. Look at its little stumpy legs. Imagine that coming towards you, running down the street. No. Oh, there's the graveyard. Level are you? Are you like a fuck off level, or I didn't actually see that. 45. No, we're fine. Ugh, mage. Disgusting. Right. Let's see what this fucking elixir does. Bets that I die in 3. That'll do it. That most certainly will do it. I like how I even knew it as well. Oh. Game. Sometimes you need to not do what I expect you to do. That was... yeah. Funny. There are no other graveyards that I can think of in Tanaris, so I believe that was the one Twixt it was referring to, unless it is the one that is... No, I thought... No, that's it. That is the one. Yeah. Right. Now that I'm tilted.
How are you?
Let's get the fuck out of here before I slap a bitch. On to Ungoro. Okay, and here we are in Gadget-san with a level 60 Orc Warrior, who I get the impression is probably ganking. That seems to be a thing that people are fond of doing here. Are we looking for Quixel? There's Gibboeire. Brother? No. Fucking keep looking here now. Quixel, where the fuck are we gonna find Quixel? Is Quixel up here? Actually, have I just already walked past her? Excuse me, clear the throat. I have a 52 mage. You disgust me. Yeah. Horrible. Horrible taste in the mouth. Now, Griff. No, that's just a pile of fucking players. Get in the pile. Spraggle Frock. That. You motherfucker. You take it easy, or I'll inflict harm upon you and your family. Oh, that seemed a bit fucking grim. Not 100% on where we find this bitch. That's a mage if I ever saw one. Yeah, a puh. Disgusting. He's getting slapped around by something. Where the fuck is Quixel? There you are, buddy. Now, and yet again. Surprise! Oh no, much scared, many wows. Yeah, I fucking showed you, bro. Oh, you're feeling faint? Oh no, that's Ringo. Oh, fuck you, Ringo. Right, we're gonna make our way back over the flight path here, and I reckon we're probably gonna call it there now for the day. Oh. Will we? Will we? I think we will. I think we're gonna wrap this one up here.
Money, friend.
Yeah. When we come back, I'm going to be in Timbermaw Hold, sorry, and I'm gonna be farming up those fucking headdresses and shit like that. And we'll try and get our rep sorted so we can complete that quest. From there, we're gonna have to go to Ravenholt because we're gonna have to hand in that other quest that we have. And on completing that, we're gonna get that fucking deadly mask, which is sweet. I think that's pretty much it. Not going to be on much in the next couple of days either. Joe is coming back over from England for a couple of days, so... Oh. Oh. Fuck. Damn. But, yeah, a fail wave. I hope you watch my videos and you see how I failed my wave there. But Joe's going to be coming back from England, so I'm not going to be on for too many days. And I have a lot of shit on with work and, you know, a rave to go to and all that shit. Don't be down, man. That's twisted, dude. But fucking, I probably won't be making content till... I might get a video in at some stage on Saturday. Maybe early. But extremely unlikely that it will be any day, any time on Sunday. So you're probably not going to see a video then again until Monday, and it is likely that I'm going to be hung over to fucking high heaven. So the content, or the quality of the content, is not going to be the best. But I expect all of you to be hung over at the same time, or at least those of you that can legally. Anyway, We're going to wrap this one up here. So this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, handy. Bye!